Shoe0nHead has got a new video about the female dating strategy. Pause the music here. And let me get the browser audio adjusted. I'd like to do a react to this. I've never done a react to Shoe0nHead's content. So this should be good. The female dating strategy.
Years ago, I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women. And I figured, you know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again taking a break from the men.
International Women's Day. There's another phony baloney holiday that needs to go away. Along with International Women's Month, too.
And focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are looking at the female dating strategy.
This is not going to end well.
It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45.
Can you blame us? Because it seems as though most people try to approach a woman, and I mean, there are some that have probably had the police called on them. It's a risk analysis with us, and if there's too much of a risk of us losing our jobs, losing our freedom, losing our livelihoods, losing our possessions, then they're not going to take the risk.
5% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman in person, which is honestly, like, so pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see?
Yes.
That doesn't happen. But it seems like in order to get it...
excuse me, yes, it does happen. I know she's being facetious here, but it absolutely does happen. It happens quite a lot. I don't even get on TikTok all that much. I loathe that app with almost every fiber of my being. I don't know why people use it. It's so stupid. But yes, it is exactly the sort of thing that would happen to men. And worse.
Get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping their game and becoming more assertive. Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. While
I mean, yeah, that's possible. But also try being nice. Have you tried being nice? You know, it can be hard sometimes, but do at least try a gentle smile. Doesn't have to be a big smile. Maybe just a gentle, serene smile. And be nice to men. And don't be an insufferable cunt. And yet for so many, the challenge is impossible.
men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before...
Tall, rich, handsome, well-groomed. Okay, well, the well-groomed part is not difficult. Tall is a matter of circumstance and genetics. Handsome is subjective. And rich, well, that's going to be a bit difficult in these inflationary times that we find ourselves in. And also these times where a lot of men are passed over for jobs that they're perfectly qualified for because so many companies have adopted DEI initiatives to hire women and minorities and people with odd sexual proclivities to where the straight white males are oftentimes just passed over, or just straight males in general. So they want all of these things, but they also want to keep girl bossing and thriving under the DEI regime. That's not how that works.
Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Sponsor
Studies show
time.
that 2/3 of men experience
Oh,
some
hey,
form of
look, a
irritation
continuity
after
error.
shaving. It's just something they expect at this point. They deal with overpriced blades, irritated skin, and think that's just the way it has to be. But it doesn't have to. And that's where Henson Shaving comes in. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made from solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally.
It's aluminium, dear. Although that is a rather handsome-looking razor. Don't know how I feel about old-school single-blade safety razors, though. I think I would honestly prefer sticking with Gillette, even though the values of Gillette as of late are total shite.
Friendly. There's no plastic involved, even in the packaging, and their blades are fully recyclable.
That's good.
What really sets Henson apart is their engineering, with their Henson AL-13 safety razor being manufactured in an aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This
nice.
precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, less than the thickness of a human hair. And ever since I switched to Henson months ago, my shaves have been smoother and more silkier than ever. No more burns or cuts, just a smooth, nice shave that feels great on my skin. In other words, no more leg beard. And here's the best part. Once you invest in a Henson razor,
beard,
it's a
yuck.
lifetime purchase. You only need one. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which just cost 10 cents each. 10 cents. So once you own the razor...
There's no reason that companies like Gillette should be charging the prices that they do for replacement blades. It's just daylight robbery at that point. It costs them next to nothing to manufacture those. And as we've seen here, 10 cents. That's nothing. It's so easy and so cheap now that you see those high prices and you're just thinking to yourself, that's just pure greed, isn't it?
You'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on razor blades, compared to the ongoing cost of buying those like plastic razors. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style. So if you're tired of razor
I like
burn
that
and
blue.
overpaying for blades, now is the perfect time to make the switch. Just head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and use my special
Shaving.
discount code SHOE at
I may have to
checkout
give it
to
a
get
go.
100 blades for free with your purchase of a Henson razor.
I
Your
may have to
skin,
give that a
your
go.
wallet, and your environment will thank you. Big thanks to Henson Shaving for sponsoring this video, and thank you, as always, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video.
We know, sir.
Okay, so where were we? Ah, yes. Women. Can't live with them?
Period.
So let's just dive into
Just full stop right there. Yeah. Can't live with them. Period.
this dumpster fire, shall we?
Oh boy, here we
I
go.
love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. All right.
Aw.
Off to a great start. Hey. Hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, schizo. Just wanted to...
What? It's... Why are you even talking to them in the first place? I mean, most men, they're going to see that sort of introduction. It's like, oh, I may be interested in you for, you know, dating, eventual relationship, marriage, that sort of thing. And then all of a sudden, you do the whole cock block of, I have a boyfriend. It's like, okay. So what, you're just sort of testing the waters, seeing what else is out there? Just trying to, what, keep your options open? Have a contingency plan in case the current lad that you're fucking just doesn't work out for whatever reason? It's like, you know, tell me that you are a disloyal slut without telling me you're a disloyal slut. If we could get anything for his lordship, it must be in blue. It must be. True and real.
let you know that our date was the worst date I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really
Wow.
glad I dodged a bullet here. Best wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just
No, we're not, because you're a cunt. And yeah, this behavior just shows that you are also a crazy cunt and you're going to die alone.
Just an ugly shit person.
Well,
Glad
I guess it takes one to know one then, doesn't it?
I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck
I'm sure the feeling is mutual for the lad, too.
being alone forever. You
Yeah, we know that you're going to be alone forever. The lad dodged a bullet. He's going to be fine.
just told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try and make things work. Next.
Yeah.
They can't all be this crazy, right?
Oh, yes, they really can, Shoe. They really, really can. You have no idea.
Right? Hey, you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out.
Okay, well, we admire the honesty here. This is good. At least they were sort of open and honest. Like, hey, I was a bit shy to approach, so I asked one of your friends for your number to text you. I mean, okay, understandable. That's fair.
Coffee or something else like that sometime this week? I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time. It was more pity than anything, LMAO.
No, it wasn't. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. It wasn't pity. You genuinely took an interest in this person, but you're too cowardly to approach them directly IRL. So you had to go to one of their friends and ask for their number and text them this way. Darling, we know that you don't deal with rejection very well. But please don't make it so painfully obvious.
Don't f***ing talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're f***ing delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league. Go
No.
fuck yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true
No.
colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside.
Projection much? Goodness gracious, I guess there's a reason that you don't really approach people, because you keep getting rejected because they realize that there is something seriously wrong with you.
This is a common theme you'll see here. Woman messages man, man rejects woman, woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. Bitch, you were so interested. You went out of your way to get his number from his friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next! I'm not sure about seeing
coping
you again.
and not just coping, but very obvious seething.
Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake. How rude. You just pissed me off and I never get mad.
Really? It seems like you get mad quite often. It seems like it takes very little to set you off. You seem like you are a person with very deep-seated anger issues, and you really need to let that anger go. It's poisoning your soul, love. It really is.
Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want to. I don't need you. My
Then why the fuck are you still here, texting him?
uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You are nothing.
Oh, really? I should love to see you cash in some of that political capital to try and go after that lad. I should love to see you try. You are so full of shit.
Goodbye. See, I was always thought no means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey,
Yeah, that... ladies, you can't have it both ways. No either means no, or... well, that's just it. No is supposed to mean no. And if you want us to get back here and try harder, then you need to negotiate in good faith. This is a bad faith negotiation. But it's clear that these women do not know how to haggle.
please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. The f***? Why? What is the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably—
You just said to delete your number. No is no. Everything else isn't consensual. Yeah, it's really true what they say when it comes to women, that words do not mean anything to them. Words are devoid of meaning with women.
a cocksucker anyways. Don't know how to handle a real woman. No wonder your wife left you. They really want these men to be like—
Wow. As a divorcee, I would probably unload on her so hard for that. Every nasty name I could come up with, she would get both medals for that. That nobody deserves a cut that deep. That, They give you a test you can only fail and hope you succeed. Yes, and then they wonder why they end up alone. Yeah, women's rights were a mistake. Women's rights were a mistake.
Oh, please, no, please, please, give me another chance. Please, please, queen, just a crumb. Please, please, just a sniff, queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay, bye, they're like, how dare you reject me, queen of the universe. You f***it. What are your thoughts about being with someone who is...
Yeah. Ladies, newsflash. You're not the queen of the universe. You're not all that in a bag of crisps. And just as you think you've got options, so do us lads. Remember that. The next time you start to get a bit too uppity in your ways and think that you're better than everyone else and that your man should be groveling at your feet and being so grateful that he has you, believe me, there's at least 10 other women that would love to get into his trousers.
Cute in a broken kind of way.
Well, we're all broken to a certain extent, aren't we? I suppose cute's alright. It really just depends on the brokenness.
I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken, bro.
I think she's admitting she's a nutter.
Run. Hello?
Yeah.
Talk to me?
Run
To
away.
think I was going
Run
to sleep
hard.
with you, but you up and ghosted me. Piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have.
I don't think that, yeah, I have to seriously wonder if this woman is capable of love.
I'm going to have to ask you not to message me anymore, thanks. F you. You're worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself. What's crazy is, I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here. You all want the yandere anime girlfriend until you actually have one in real life.
Yeah, don't delude yourself into thinking IRL. Well, I can fix her. I can fix her. No, you can't. You can't fix her. There's no fixing that. There's no fixing batshit crazy. I'm sorry. It's just like you can't fix stupid. There's no fixing batshit crazy. Don't fall for the copium.
Trust me. Hey, hi, hey. What's up? Send me a sick pic on SC. We are having a Riz off and I want to win. What? Peace, babe. I want to put each of your balls in my nostrils and inhale until they're
Oh my
in
God.
head and I'm high on your stank. Oh!
No.
Oh, wow!
No.
Is this the female?
No. No. We are not putting up with that. No.
Version of like, I would drag my balls across 1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie.
Oh,
Is that what I'm looking at right
Jesus.
now? Beautiful. 10-10, no notes. Don't expect to hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah yes, the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you want to meet up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I sensed some strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we're compatible.
Strange aura? This is probably the same person who goes around and says, oh, I'm an empath, and I'm, sensitive to this and that. No, you're not, dear. You're just a bitch.
Strange aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but
Yes.
let's keep going.
Yeah, if they tell you they're an empath, run. If they start talking about strange orders that they're getting from you or something like that, run.
I really do appreciate the honesty, especially after some of the experiences I had, but I'll be honest, strange aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know what to work on? I just don't think we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like,
Extreme advocate for freedom? That's a lot of words to say that you're a hedonist. Rights for everyone? Except men, right? Except for the straight white men, yeah? That's usually what that means. If they need to convince you that an empath they are not, yeah. It's... My ex-wife used to say that a lot. And, yeah, after a while, it's like, no, dear, you're not an empath. You're just overly sensitive, and yeah, you're kind of being a bitch. So you can just automatically cut that stuff off at the source and say, no, you're not empathic, you're just a bitch. You're just an oversensitive bitch.
I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was all white men, which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person.
Yeah, called it. Extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, except white people. Apparently they've got a big problem with that. Potentially toxic, controlling relationship. What? A man showing leadership skills and taking charge in a relationship? Being the leader that biologically, on the most primitive level, you actually crave. That's what you don't want. Okay. Good luck to you. You're going to die alone. But hey, you made your bed. And, yeah, sorry, love. Lack of diversity in a playlist. Number one, that's his choice. But number two, yeah, a lot of great music throughout history has come from white men. And that's not a bad thing.
White men, which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes? Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you.
No, you weren't.
Proven to
You're being a bitch. You're being an insufferable bitch. And it's clear he has dodged a bullet with you. Because had he continued on with you, it would have been just day after day, all of those little digs, death by 1,000 cuts, whittling him down to his a little nub of a man. And all because you are so full of anti-white racism and hatred of men. Yeah, he really dodged a bullet with you.
Two, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism because it hurts your immature little egos. I know it's no big...
That's not constructive criticism, dear. That's difference in taste. And you know what? That's okay.
Deal to you, but outside of your little cocoon, people struggle every day, and you clearly could care less.
I'm sure that he's got struggles of his own that he has to worry about, which he should be worrying about first. Then we can get to the struggles of other people. Difference in taste turned into a personal attack. Yeah.
I wonder what the guy who schedules your gigs would say if he knew he pays a racist asshole to play at his venue. Oh my god. There is so much to unpack here.
Yes.
Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women.
But it's not, is it? It's not. It's no white spaces. No spaces for white men. No spaces for straight white men. That's what it ultimately turns into. They'll say it's about 50-50 equality, but it never works out that way. It never works out that way.
or toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some, like, political move, that is a red flag. That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also,
enjoy the things you want to enjoy because you enjoy them. Don't do it to score political points or clout. Don't do it because it's the current thing. Enjoy what you enjoy because you genuinely, unironically enjoy it.
I love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 10/10, pure cinema. Lol, I don't know. I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like, I'll accidentally rip a guy. It's crazy. What the f? Okay. Could you imagine a man, like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just
That
start ripping. Literally a...
Wow. If the roles were reversed, it would be completely different. It would be a completely different outcome. It's okay if the women do it, but oh my god, a man does it and all of a sudden call the police.
Man, like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just start ripping. Literally a video of anal sex. Hi.
Dear God.
What the actual... What? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What?
Yeah, ladies, don't do that. Again, if the roles were reversed, if a man did it, he would end up in prison. Just because you're a woman does not make that okay. If it isn't okay with one demographic, it isn't okay with any demographic. Yes, we have to have consistent standards here. This whole two-tier system where certain groups get preferential treatment over others has got to end. That's not how you hold a cohesive society together.
Why? Did you seriously send me a vid of you having sex? Yeah.
Probably a multi-tier system. Yeah. You cannot have a multi-tier system and expect your society to thrive and grow.
Yeah. What the f***? Did you just send me a video of anal sex without my consent? Yeah, and? The Chad sexual harasser. Damn, nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I send you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me.
No, he didn't. You played yourself, love. You played yourself. And he's under no obligation to reciprocate. You're the one that came to him first with whatever the hell it is you sent him. And oh, by the way, chat, top tip for you. Don't send naked pictures of yourself over the internet to other people, no matter how well you know them. The internet is forever. And it's just a matter of time before those pictures end up somewhere on the internet that you don't want them ending up. So don't send dick pics. Don't send pictures of your booba. Don't send pictures of your private parts in general. Because someone's going to find that shit and plaster it up for all of creation to gaze upon. And you don't want that.
You send the pics on your own. I ain't ask for them. Get the f*** out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back.
No. No. I really don't care, Margaret. I don't care what your expectations are. Me don't know you a damn thing.
No, ma'am. Whatevs, you a dumbass piece of shit. I'm tired of trying. Find someone more deserving to get my pics, who actually appreciates me and doesn't use me for my body.
Yeah, like OnlyFans.
Here's my body. No, thank you. Stop using me for my body. Men used to have to work for a titty pic. These bitches out here just giving it away for free.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them that are just giving it away for free. And especially especially those who do OnlyFans, all of a sudden they find out that there's a lot of men that they're not interested because, hey, they can just pay X amount of whatever currency per month and they can just download it that way. Or, go somewhere on the dark web and find it.
Or for like the price of a cheeseburger. Sad. I'm just at home bored as f***. Are you alone right now? Let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Get out of my DMs. You're stupid. Unfollow me now and get the f*** out of my DM, bitch.
You first.
There's coming on too strong, and then there's let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Also, I just noticed the folders I made for these screen caps are really sus. Small dick, butt sack, freaky nasty, lesbian. This is all for work, honey, I swear. Oh, I love JRPG
Sure.
games too. Which one's your favorite? Persona 4. How tall are you? Oh.
Is Persona 4 really a JRPG? Does that qualify as a JRPG? I mean, it's a serious question. It doesn't... I don't get JRPG vibes from that. JRPG, I think of like... Luna Eternal Blue and Silver Star Story and Chrono Trigger and like old Final Fantasy games for the Super Famicom. Persona 4 didn't strike me as a JRPG, even though it is from Japan, and I mean, technically it is an RPG. I don't know.
Oh, well, 6'1". It's already in my bio. Glad you aren't short. Hope you're actually 6 foot, not lying about it. Yeah, I'm not. What's your waist circumference measurement? Rest in peace to this man.
I mean, hey, turnabout is fair play.
What the f***? Why does it matter? Why did my height matter? Huh?
Hey, if his height matters that much to you, he has every right to demand a waist circumference from you. Turnabout's fair play.
Huh? You're a man. Men are supposed to be tall. That's...
No, that's not always the case. There are plenty of short men out there.
bare minimum for a man. LMAO, okay, you're a woman. Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh, F off. A woman can be whatever she wants to be. You're...
Oh, I see. So one set of standards for the lads, but a completely different set of standards for you and the women folk, eh? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, fuck off.
reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women.
Oh.
Read a book or...
Fuck off. Fuck off with your bullshit double standards, you cunt. Lack of standards for women. Yeah, or just completely backward standards. And completely fucked up priorities. Again, I say women's rights were a mistake.
or something. How is it different from your height requirement, though? Are you not objectifying men as well? No, it is an objectification. Women are systematically and historically
my
oppressed,
God.
and we don't have the
Shut
structural
up.
power to objectify men.
No, 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 no. Just no. It isn't different if there are none or very few. Already, all of this bullshit language about how women can't be sexist, or other races other than white people can't be racist, and and that women cannot be sexist somehow because they lack structural. This is all just, it's all bullshit. Prejudice is prejudice. You are literally advocating for hypocrisy and a multi-tiered system here, where it's okay for women to objectify and have all of these impossible standards, but men, they're not allowed to have any preferences whatsoever. I'm back. Welcome back, Pyeonli.
Men's preferences are oppressive and damaging towards women. You give me off such small peen energy. Bye. Oh my god. Is this real? This is almost like too on the nose to be real. Stop objectifying women. You have a small penis. Bye. This is the issue with that stupid shit that's like, oh, racism is actually prejudice plus power. Because the only outcome of that is dumbasses like this. Also,
Yes.
there's really nothing wrong with asking somebody.
It's It is a lot of words to say, it's okay when we do it.
Their height. But I guess this guy was kind of just like sticking up for the short kings who have been rejected because of their height. Male solidarity.
They're people too, you know.
I suppose. Why are you as a man saying you are tired? Men used to die in a war and now they are tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much.
They did indeed.
What? He was literally just bantering with you. He was matching your freak. There is nobody worse than somebody who cannot banter. Maybe Hitler. Maybe. It's pretty close though. Yo, dick big? Yo, hole big? I have a regular hole. Like, what kind of question is that?
I mean, you opened the door to it, love. Again, ladies, remember, turnabout is fair play. You open the door to certain things. Don't be surprised if the men clap back. And you will have only yourself to blame. I know things like individual responsibility are hard for you, but do try. Do try to understand this very simple concept. If you ask a man if his gentleman's sausage is big, he is going to turn right around and have every right to ask you, is your hoo-ha big? I mean, it's just how it works. Don't give me any of this multi-tier societal bullshit. No, we're not having it. People are done with that bullshit. The tides of history and the culture are against you on that sort of thing, and we're not putting up with it anymore. We're done with that bullshit. We're done.
That. Bruh, never mind. You want some weird shit. The f*** is even a big hole?
That would be a rather worn-out, womanly part that's been ridden like the town bicycle. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch redeem, Pyonli.
Sorry, is it weird to randomly ask somebody about their genitals? He's simply giving you that same energy that you gave him and inquiring about your circumference. And so I ask again for the people at home. Yo hole, it big? Things to do to keep your man humble. Tell him his—
Hey chat, yo hole, it big.
penis is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting.
This is not things to do to keep your man humble. This is things to do to lose your man. This is all stuff to do if you want him to walk away. Yeah, this is a breakup guide. Exactly, FedEx. Women, if you do this, your boyfriend is going to break up with you. Or the man you are dating is going to stop dating you. Full stop, simple as.
Gonna do all these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation. Advice. You are hateful. Oh my—
No. Listen. Watch my lips. Watch my lips, ladies. Watch my lips. Turnabout is fair play. We are back to turnabout is fair play.
Oh my god, these women, they can dish it, but they absolutely cannot take it. As soon as you flip the script on them, they just, like, malfunction. Okay, this one is—
I think that's probably an excellent dating strategy for us lads these days. Any chance you get, men, flip the script on them. Flip the script. See who malfunctions and melts down so much that it leaves you thinking, gosh, I dodged a bullet there. Remember Drizzle? No.
apparently from a lesbian to another girl. Would it offend you if I asked you to send me a pic of your breasts, but with the top on? I'm not offended, but I won't do it. I have a boyfriend, actually. Oh, please, but I'm so lonely. I haven't seen a girl in 2 months. Never mind. There's a bridge outside. I think I might jump. You know, my father's already dead, and I'm not even lying. My mom doesn't need any more deaths. So bye. I bet you're glad that people like you kill lesbians like me every day.
Is this a bad time to bring up the whole statistical probability being greater of domestic violence amongst lesbian couples? Oh, the male counter to sparkle sparkle, literal script flipping. Yeah, still have no idea what that is, but yeah, drizzle drizzle versus sparkle sparkle. Alright. Couple of years ago. Yeah, I still have no idea. Sorry. I have no clue. It's just funny words to me. Yeah.
Show me your tits or I'll kill myself.
No.
Amazing. It appears...
No. Just... a woman tries that with me, saying, "Oi, dick pics or KMS." No. I'm just basically going to call their bluff at that point and just say, all right, see you in the afterlife, maybe. No. Yeah, see after the isekai. Hope you get reincarnated in a cooler reality.
Even the women are not safe from femcel rage. When women and men are rejected, there's a few paths they go down. There's the "I didn't like you anyway" cope, the "I hope you die," and my all-time favorite, "I'm going to kill myself." Dear my dead name, LOL, I am very much love you and miss you. Every day is a struggle without you. No,
That's not how you spell love.
no, I do not have attachment issues, but you are my favorite part of my life, and you are wonderful. I'm sweet. Good night, that.
Yeah, but no attachment issues, chat. No attachment issues. They swear. No attachment issues at all.
Is all. Please be my Valentine, or I will stab a hole in my chest. I'm not trying to pressure you with violence toward myself.
Yes, you are!
I have thought about it multiple times. The end. Hey, I've seen you at school, and I think you're really cute, and your tattoos are so dope. Do you have Snap? I couldn't find you on Insta, and I'm very shy, so I asked for your phone number, and I'm texting you as your secret admirer, LMAO. If you're gay, I'm sorry, but if you're not, you probably noticed me, LOL. Have a good night, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm incredibly flattered, but I actually have a girlfriend, I'm sorry. Thank you, though,
See, absolute Chad here. Doing the right thing. He's like, yeah, flattered, I've got a girlfriend, I'm happy. Genuinely appreciate the compliments. Good luck to you.
I genuinely appreciate the compliments, and serious props for shooting your shot. Not a lot of girls have that kind of confidence.
This is so genuine and wholesome. I love this response. It's like, props to you. You had to shoot your shot, Sometimes in life, whatever it is, you gotta shoot your shot. And if it lands, great. If not, pick up and try again. The next reply will be unhinged. Yeah.
Okay, so he shot her down nicely, told her
He was,
he had a girlfriend,
he was nice about it.
even gave her props for trying. I dread what is about to come next. Okay, well, she doesn't have to know. I heard you and her—
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Unhinged, but not in the way we were predicting.
live in another city, so you could always be my sneaky link.
No. What the hell is wrong with this person? Oh my god. No. You absolute whore.
I just know it's big. Is it me, or are women getting hornier? I would bet I'm way hotter than your girlfriend. You would be so lucky to have me, and I saw you looking at me. That was some real shit. Please don't ignore me. I will see you tomorrow. You're the hottest person I've ever seen, and everything you say is so interesting to me. You're so tall and attractive. Restraining order.
Yes, please get some sort of protective order.
Now. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
We were preloaded with self-harm stuff, not cheating stuff. Yeah.
Hey. Who's this? It's Katie from the bar. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get out of this, aren't you? You fat f***. I hope you get your dick squashed by a meat cutter. I didn't even like you anyways. I was just pity you. You have a small penis. Hey. I hope you die. I didn't like you anyway. You have a small dick.
Then why all the haze? Why are you trying to get his attention so hard, love? And there it is, the crazy. Yeah.
Bingo! I got femcell bingo over here. Hey, boo. Hi. Got something for you.
Okay, ladies. Please stop referring to people as boo. Please stop that. Stop that now. Stop that this instant. Do not do that anymore. Unless you're saying boo to try and scare someone, stop calling people boo. It's stupid. It makes you sound stupid. Stop that. This instant.
Huh? Not safe for work. I'm in a relationship with a girl that I plan to marry someday. Look, I'm really horny and lonely.
I don't really care, Margaret.
I need a boyfriend. Then find someone else. I'm taken. Didn't work? Here's another. Respond.
Jesus Christ.
Please. You're gonna make me cry. I can send more nudes. Dude, look. Stop, for f***'s sake. I don't know why you won't accept me. I'm hot.
I would not. Ignore. Just ignore, block, report them. Just, no. Jesus Christ.
We'll send nudes anytime you want. We can f 24/7. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? It can be yours. This is the
No. Because I have a feeling it's been the yours of too many other people already. A personal problem pushed onto someone else. Only one problem? Only one?
type of woman who is so used to getting anything she wants by doing this, and she's so confused why it's not working with this guy. A good man with a good woman is impervious to devious Jezebel trickery. Hey,
yes,
damn.
and that's exactly what this woman was. A Jezebel. And a slut.
I'm not used to texting first, haha. Hey, that's fine. I never know what to say anyways. Yeah, it can be super awkward, haha. Haha, tell me about it. So what kind of stuff do you enjoy doing? Fingering my p***. Hee. Wanna see?
No, we're blocking, possibly reporting for inappropriate content. No. Don't do this. Women, stop doing this. You're just making yourself look like whores.
No. Hey, I had a really good time tonight. Same. I always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say. Please don't take this the wrong way.
Oh no. Oh God. We know what's coming up is going to be bad. Please don't take this the wrong way. What other way are we supposed to take it?
What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something? Oh
Dear God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
What do you
no,
mean?
no,
Dinner was
no.
great, and I'm not complaining.
Except you're complaining about flowers. Just moments ago.
It's just flowers, really? That's
And you're
like
doing
the
it
most
again.
generic female gift possible, lol.
What the hell do you want? A Rolex? A Lamborghini? Fuck's sake, woman.
Well, most girls don't care for them outside the movies, lol.
Most women love receiving flowers. Most people in general love receiving flowers. Hell, somebody presents me with a bouquet of flowers, I'm not going to turn them down. Flowers are beautiful.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no.
A slug. A Lamborghini. Welcome in, give cookie.
Just useless flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused. LMAO, dinner?
I want a woman that would be happy getting chicken tenders. Yes, a woman who a woman who just swoons over high quality cuts of meat. You know, maybe like a nice smoked meat or something like that. That right there is more than likely a keeper. It's like, here you are, love. I smoked a brisket just for you. And they just absolutely fawn over it and you. Probably got yourself a keeper at that point.
Dinner was an activity. Flowers are a gift. I'm not.
This ungrateful bitch. I remember there was a girl online complaining that her guy got happy if she made him dino nuggies. If she's complaining, if dino nuggies makes your guy happy, jackpot. Yeah, what are you, I swear, there's no satisfying them. There's no satisfying some women.
I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening, I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed, lol. I just thought it was
Don't think you're turning the tables on him like that.
nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory I get you an Iron Man suit as well.
Okay, that was good. That was good. An Iron Man suit. I love that.
Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guy has ever treated me like this, and my girlfriends agree I deserve better. I shouldn't settle for a man who won't treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol.
No, we're going to take this as a red flag and a sign we need to walk away.
Well, I like how in the beginning she's like, I'm not complaining, and then she's like, I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Useless.
I'm not complaining. No, I actually am totally complaining.
Flowers. What's a useful gift? Does she want a tool set? Like, what? Any woman worth a damn will appreciate the romantic gesture of flowers. This lady needs to stop listening to her most likely single girlfriends who are up in her ear probably like, oh my god, he only got you flowers?
Bingo.
Girl, you deserve so much better. You deserve the princess treatment. Dump
Bingo.
him. That's so...
Bingo. Right there. Right there. Yes, that is the problem. My girlfriends. Single women keep women single. Yes. Women who are in marriages or committed relationships should avoid spending time with other single women, especially ones that there's a reason that they're single, because they are just that insufferable. Don't hang around those people. They will wreck your relationship. They will wreck your marriage. Avoid those people like the plague. Avoid those women like the plague. Or at least avoid the single women advice.
So awesome that you're a bodybuilder. I see IFBB as a sponsor at the show in your profile. Do you have your IFBB card? Tell me you know nothing about the sport without telling me. He's trying to have a conversation with you about your interests. What the f? Tell me you know nothing about... Yeah! He's trying to learn more about it, you stupid bitch. Holy shit, I couldn't imagine someone being like, oh, so you do YouTube for a living? So, like, do you earn money from subscriptions? Or, tell me you don't know anything about YouTube without telling me! I swear to God, some people just use dating apps as punching bags. What?
That is exactly it. These are abusive individuals who have run out of people IRL to use as punching bags. All of the people that they used to use as punching bags and bully have picked up and left because they're done with their shit. And so now they turn to the internet to find other unwitting saps. I'm so confused on what's happening. We are reacting to the latest Shoe0nHead video, Ruby. Women bashing men in the dating scene. That about sums it up.
What are some of your favorite bands/artists? That's such an awful question. I like what I like. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk to try and describe my music taste, because it would just be like writing a book if I were honest.
Okay, maybe try. Maybe we could have a couple of walls of text here to describe that. I mean, is that fucking interesting to you? Talk about it.
What? He's literally just he's trying to get to know you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with people? I feel so bad for people dating today, dude. I feel like I got on the last chopper out of Vietnam. Hi, I hope your week is off to a good start. Actually, I only just checked your pics now. Not attracted at all. Haha, I don't know why I messaged you. Take care.
I can't with some of these people. I just can't.
Well, you know, at least she didn't waste his time. Wait, there are 2 eyes in that hi. Everyone knows the more eyes in a woman's hi, the more attracted she is to you. This is science. Good morning.
Is that true? I just figured their spell check wasn't working on their phone, or, you know, maybe they can barely read and write. I bet there are people that do that intentionally. Maybe. Start a convo, then shoot them down. Yeah, because they get some sort of perverse pleasure out of that. I think I have been a victim of a few of those conversations in the past. And if that is the case, I hope whoever did that to me dies alone and sad.
I saw you at Walgreens this morning. I was the blonde behind you in the checkout lane. Just want to say that you hot as hell. Hit me up if you want to chill. How did you get my number? You gave it to the lady at the
Good question. Oh dear. Gave it to the lady at the register
for your rewards or whatever. Do you want to get...
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, she was listening in. Oh, this devious wench. I used to send highs. Now they think I find them super attractive. Yeah, you may want to rethink that, Cookie. Just do a spell check. So stolen info. Yeah. I'm too innocent for this random psychological stuff. I used to think I was too. I just have like a really low tolerance for bullshit. Be glad you are. Yeah. Because some of this is... You think about it too long, it's pretty fucked up. Ignorance is really sometimes bliss. Yeah. Not always, though. Yeah.
Get breakfast or something? Or just hang out? Super flattered, but pretty darn creeped out as well.
Yes, I think I would be creeped out as well. That... Wow. Someone's listening in when I give off my phone number to the person at the register at the Green Grocers, and oh no. No. I think I would be calling my mobile provider and asking them to change my number. Here's the gentle letdown, now the crazy response.
Thank you. Have a great day. Whatever, don't need to be an asshole. You probably got a little steroid dick anyway. Why can't they ever just be normal? Why can't they ever just be like, yeah, that's okay, have a nice day. It's always, you have a small dick, I'm gonna kill myself. I think we may have to... Men may have to start preempting this to where they'd just say, not interested, and oh, by the way, please don't let your next message be something threatening to isekai yourself, or talking about how this is a pity move, or accusing me of having a small gentleman's sausage. Please don't be that person. Please don't do these stereotypical, tiresome, predictable things. Please don't be that person. I sense a pattern forming. I mean, if you tend to call that stuff out before it happens, head them off at the pass,
they usually don't really have anything to work with, and it kind of just breaks the brain, and I don't know, maybe they just block you or something, which is really just doing you a favor.
Alright, sleepyhead. Sleep well. Catch you later. Catch me later? I'm not a dude. I'm not a buddy. We didn't just meet for a beer. I'm a woman. Please act like I'm one. Sounds good. Yeah, that shit makes me cringe. You aren't my coworker. Dope. What? Oh my god, she freaked out and then edited her message to
Oh,
look like
no.
she wasn't freaking out. This is so... Oh my god, this is so...
She's trying to cover up the crazy. She is trying so hard to cover up her crazy.
embarrassing. I'm actually dying. I'm dying.
A small gentleman sausage. Well, you know, a politer way of claiming someone has a tiny penis.
Dying from second embarrassment.
And failing
Did you have,
horribly.
Like, a psycho version of like post nut clarity? Post crash out clarity? Hey cutie. Wow, I f***ing complimented you and don't get a thanks. I'm a beautiful girl who messaged a peasant. I'm so
No, you're not. No, you're not. If you have to say something like this, you're not. He's not a peasant either. Fuck you.
fucking nice too. Whatever.
If you have to say, I'm so fucking nice too, you are not nice.
Oh no, we got some nice girls here. Oh no, 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 no. Hi. Hello. How are you? Better now with you in my life. How about you? Good.
Okay, a little bit of
And this
race.
is why white women, when they have a chance to date outside their race, they choose African American. This is why Asian men are the last picked on the US dating market.
Wow. Okay, again, dodged a bullet, but also, racist much. And not just racist, but also self-loathing racist. Wow.
Market. He didn't respond for like a few minutes, and she's just like, "This is why Tyrone is better." You seem pretty genuine.
No, I'm fairly certain he's not, but you know, well, that's an entirely different conversation.
Human though. I would love to
Anyway.
get to know you. Thank you. Of course. Planning on sleeping soon, I hope? LMAO, what did I do? And here you are ghosting. That's crazy, bro. You're something else. It's a-okay. The more I looked at you, the more you were really fat because you're a fat f***. Lose some weight. Also, your kids are ugly as f***. I fell asleep. Oh my god.
Jesus. Yeah, ladies, if we don't get back to you, like, right fucking now, there's usually a good reason. Like, we're asleep. Or we are sitting down to a meal and we don't want to be interrupted. Or we're working. Or we are doing odd jobs and chores around our house. Or we are taking care of family members. You know, there's usually a good reason why we don't snap to and respond to you right fucking now. Newsflash, ladies, you are not the absolute center of the universe. Please stop acting like it. Reason becoming more common, you cray-cray. That too. We also just, there's only so much crazy we can tolerate. There's only so much that we can deal with before we just have to get away for a bit and recharge our batteries. There's really only so much of your bullshit that we can put up with. Before it just becomes too much and we need a break from you. And understand we are trying our best to be as understanding and patient, because most of us are fairly patient, understanding lads. Eventually the day will come where we reach a limit on that. Please let's make sure that's later rather than sooner. There's only so much BS crazy we can handle. That number is reducing fast. Yes, it tends to go down with age. It does tend to go down with age. So, ladies, get your shit sorted out and stop being crazy bitches. Because I can guarantee you, our tolerance for that goes down as the older we get. And eventually we're just going to send you packing. So if you don't want to die alone, maybe let's do some things to tamp down the crazy. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good talk.
So many of these people are dodging bullets by just simply not responding in 5 seconds flat. About me.
Yes, just say nothing while your opponent destroys themselves.
Crazy. I'm into toxic, manipulative, dominant men. Womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar. I'll block you out of nowhere.
Here's another one, another example of somebody who's going to die alone.
I'm anti-feminist, not
No, you're not.
brainwashed. Addicted to Nutella jars, gym, and probably hitting you. I'm old-minded, old-fashioned, and amazing. And of course, I'm always right. Let's be real here. A lot of you would charge like a bull right into those red flags. TLDR, f*** off, I'm fussy.
Yeah.
High standards, not remotely down to earth. Vanilla, exotic, and expensive.
Wow. They just openly admit how insufferable they are.
Looking for husband material, I'm busy. You're
Jesus, it sounds like some of the women I work with. I mean, what?
gonna have to make an effort. I won't message you first. I'm allergic to cats, camping, and any hotel less than 4 stars.
Wow, so not even the Hilton's good enough for them. They want the fucking Waldorf Astoria, the Four Seasons, the Mandarin Oriental, the Ritz-Carlton. That, yeah, wow, okay. Jesus. Oh, 48. So, probably childless. Not really at the age where you can bear children at all. Might have already gone through the change of life.
Have your shit together, be fit, respect women, earn grown-up money. My shoes are my children. Things I like, romance.
Selfridges is my happy place. Selfridges, of all places? Why not, like, Fortnum and Mason or someplace like that? Got a better tea selection anyway. I have peace within my domain. This is not making me want to risk that at all. Yeah, no. This is the sort of tempestuous personality that will rob you of any and all peace. But they don't want to hear anything about that.
Opera, and monogamy. Things I loathe. With pronouns, racism, and mayonnaise. And this is why you were single at 50 years old, ma'am. Sorry, fellas,
Yeah.
this one's officially taken. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed.
No, we don't want to get in line. Most men have more self-respect than that. And those lads who don't, you get what you fucking deserve at that point.
Get in line? Imagine being this woman's boyfriend and seeing this.
I know these are cherry-picked and a smaller percentage of women still know. I don't know. Something tells me this is a representative sample of a fairly good chunk of the female population. A not insignificant amount.
Wild is though, men will actually get in line. There will literally
Yeah.
be men lining up
It's
like,
sad.
me, I'm next, pick me, queen, I'm next. Get off the fucking floor. Get some self-respect.
Yes,
How to lose a man.
please.
Care about him, show loyalty, show emotions, be a nice
No, this is wrong. This is entirely wrong. This is how to get a man and keep him.
girl. This is like literally the mirror version of nice guy syndrome. I think I even have like a man version of this exact post.
How to lose a girl, love her, respect her, give her space, reply fast, give her attention, take care of her, show her love. Sad but true. I edited small to smaller. It's not majority, but probably more than 25%, yeah. I think that's probably a fair estimate, you know. Maybe on the conservative side, perhaps, but possibly kind of, you know, right there in the middle. I think that's fairly bang on.
Right here, the exact same shit. Women just go for assholes. I'm a nice guy. Men just go for whores. I'm a nice girl. Shut the fuck up. All my male friends be saying they love girls, but only girls they like be paper white, dead skinny, and clenched waisted, curvy upper body, and age group 18 to 24.
Yeah, what's wrong with any of that? It all sounds lovely to me. I'm not going to complain.
Shaking my head. This is sad. My friends say they're attracted to attractive women, but the only women they're attracted to are attractive women. What? Are you hanging around these men because you want them to fuck you? Are you boyfriend zoning these men, ma'am? Me realizing that all of my guy friends just look at me as a homie because I'm not cute enough for them to date me.
Well, I mean, maybe if you invested in yourself a bit more, they would look at you as more than just a homie. I mean, for fuck's sake, go get your hair done, woman. Could we please get rid of the sweats and put on a proper dress? I mean, would it kill you to put some effort into your appearance? No wonder they look at you as a homie. You dress and you look and you probably act like one.
Wait. Again! Do you want all your guy friends to want to date you? Listen, if all your friends want to fuck you, you don't have friends. You have simps. You have simps you string along for
Also a fair
validation
point.
and attention.
That is also a fair point, yes. If you don't want to be treated like a homie, don't act like a homie. Exactly, yeah. Like 22 is the most attractive age for all male age groups. You think so? I don't know. I tend to think that a lot of us get better with age. Maybe that's a little bit of copium, but, you know.
Unlike me and my 2 million simps that I string along for validation and attention, the difference is my simps are based and your simps are cringe. My simps can beat up your simps. No, but for real though, what the fuck? This is why people think men and women cannot be friends. And this is why those people are probably correct. I think
At least she owns it, you know. At least Shoe owns it.
it's totally possible for single men and single women to be friends, but the chances of one of them developing romantic or sexual feelings is pretty high. And if that happens, you just cannot be friends anymore. If you cannot see yourself being...
Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. Kind of tends to make it weird and awkward. And yeah, it's hard to unring that bell. So, yeah, I don't know.
just friends with that person, like if you're constantly fantasizing about them and you just really want to be with them, you need to leave that friendship because all that's going to do is hurt you and eventually them. You need to rip that band-aid off. You
need a friendship with that sort of person. You're kind of straddling the fence, aren't you? You need to, as I say in certain circles, you need to shit or get off the pot. It's like you either like this person, you want to date them and eventually marry them and start a family, or, it's probably just best to move on. Don't keep them as a friend or a simp, anything like that. Just shit or get off the pot.
You need to be honest, and like I've said in the past, being friend-zoned sucks, but being boyfriend or girlfriend-zoned also sucks. But if you are that other person, and you know that that friend has a crush on you, and you still keep them around, or use them as an emotional tampon, because I've seen people do that, you are just a bad person. I just realized...
Yeah, that is another form of an abusive relationship, using people like an emotional tampon like that. The Band-Aid approach. It's going to hurt. It's going to happen. Just do it. Precisely.
Are situationships bang zoning someone?
Situationships is another form of friends with benefits, I would think. I mean, it's certainly the way it sounds like, or fuck buddies, or whatever you want to call them. It's like, no, make it official. I know, by the way, you probably shouldn't be having sex with someone that you're not married to.
Men wouldn't be so lonely if they stopped jumping to every 5'1" bitch they see. Short girls have no worth at all and are basically children. What's good about them? Wouldn't you rather have a girl who is actually nice, aka me?
For someone who claims that they are actually nice, you have not helped your case, dear, by saying all of these very not nice, unkind things about short girls. Situationships that are cope and muddying the relationship waters. I think so. It's people who are afraid of commitment, who don't want to put a label on it. Or who want to put some weird sort of label of, it is, but it isn't, but it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. No. Shit, get off the pot, people.
Me? I don't understand men. Me, smart, nice, athletic, has a college degree. Men, chooses the 5'1" bitch who's stupid as hell.
Dear, just because you have a university degree does not make you smart. It also doesn't make you special. How lovely for you that you claim to be athletic, but not seen evidence that you are actually a nice person. Especially with all of these hashtags here. Always go for the stupid-ass short hose. And hashtag I hate men, I really do. Well, gosh, if you hate men that badly, no wonder you can't seem to find someone. And with that attitude, again, you are going to die alone. The 5'1" bitch has less baggage and a better personality. All valid points.
Hashtag, what am I doing wrong? Hashtag, they always go for the stupid-ass short hose. Hashtag, what's so good about women with child bodies? Hashtag, majority of women are tall and getting taller. So, hashtag, I hate men, I really do. Is this like the manlit version of a woman? Like a bitter tall woman who has been rejected for being tall and like resents shorter women for getting men? Every day I discover a new breed of human. About me, will never get a boyfriend. It sucks so much. I don't want to live. Guess I'm no good ever as a girl. I try so hard. I really do.
That's bait. That's bait. That is emotional manipulation, and that is bait. Lads, don't fall for it. Call their bluff, and what is it? Swipe left to reject? What am I doing wrong? Followed by, I hate men. Good job.
Hey, I'm not looking for anything right now, but I just wanted to tell you to hang in there, because you'll find that
no. Don't encourage this. Don't encourage this.
Special someone one day. I've personally given up with relationships for the time being, but just for a while, because I know one day I'll meet the right person, and I'm sure you will too.
No, please, don't cast your petals before swine. You are wasting your kindness on someone who is very obviously trying to bait people. No, this is calling a bluff. I don't know.
I am the right person. Stop being selfish. Oh no. At first I felt bad for this person, but no.
Yeah, no. There is a reason that they are alone. There is a reason that they are alone. It is like Robert Greene said in the 48 Laws of Power. The misfortunate oftentimes bring their misfortune upon themselves. They will also bring it upon you. So associate with the happy and the fortunate instead. As Baltasar Gracian once said, do not die of another person's misery.
People doubt that femcells exist, but this is some femcell energy if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Men, bitches ain't shit. Well, if you spent less time dating women who support the slaughtering and raping of animals, what do you expect? Vegan women
oh God, no.
More respectful and we care about humans and animals.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. Vegan women, you've already lost me. You've already lost me. Number one, I'm a meat eater. I eat it for the protein. I eat it because it is actually good for my health, despite your gaslighting and your false propaganda. No. Honestly, one of the most insufferable types of people out there, the vegan woman, who they always boast to the entire world about how vegan they are, and they want you to know it. They want everybody to know just how vegan they are and just how much they care more about animals and the environment and everything else, every other cause du jour that is the current thing in current year, than you do. They care more than you, and they want you to know it.
Men, step up your game. Stop dating non-vegan bitches.
No, men, top tip for you, please, for the love of all that is good and holy, do not date vegan women. Don't even date vegetarian women. Don't do it. Date yourself a proper meat eater who has no issue whatsoever cooking you up a nice, juicy steak. If they can't or won't do that, they're probably not the right one for you.
A vegan nice girl. Like I said, new breed of human discovered every day. Why don't any of the buff guys at the gym talk to me? I think
Dwayne, thank you for the follow over on Kick.
I'm a pretty cute girl, but all the guys seem so focused on their workouts. Like, seriously, guys.
Yeah, they're... So we've had, I don't know how many examples so far in this video of saying they want Chad Thundercock, who is at least 6 feet, makes 6 figures, and has 6 inches between his legs, and is just buff and built. And then we have this bitch here, whinging and complaining about how, oh, all the lads, they seem so focused on their workouts. Like, seriously, guys, what the fuck? They're focused on their workouts and respecting you. What more do you want? They don't know, Phalanx. They really don't know. They'll never know. Nothing will be good enough for them. At this point, the only thing you can say to them is, kindly shut up. I almost just want to say, kindly shut up, get back in the kitchen, make me a sandwich, and iron my shirt. Because people like this, it's about the only thing they could possibly be good at. It's like, just please stop saying words. Because the more you say, the more you are sounding like a blithering idiot. Just stop. And if the wrong guy even glances at them, they'll be put on blast. Yes. They don't know what they want, and nothing's ever good enough for them. So they might as well, at that point, they are begging to be told what to do. I look at something like this and I see a mentally weak person who quite possibly could be easily controlled and manipulated, given the right set of applications of social psychology.
Why are guys at the gym focused on working out? Really, bitch? Also, maybe they don't approach you because they don't want to be blasted all over TikTok for glancing in your general direction. Yes, I bought these skin-tight yoga pants that vacuum seal my ass, so you see every pore of my ass cheek. But don't you dare look! No, really.
Yeah, it's almost like that cat meme of the cat that says "pet me," and the hand goes to pet them. It's like, with your eyes. Except the women, they don't even want you looking at them. And then they don't. When men stop looking at them, and they go batshit insane over the fact that men are not glancing in their general direction.
They sell yoga pants that purposely go into your ass crack. God forbid
Oh
you
my
look
God.
at this woman's ass with this gravitational pull sucking in her yoga pants. Those 18 to 25-year-olds are nothing but a bunch of dumbasses. Why don't men date women over 35? We're much smarter than those whores. I can't stand them, but men seem to love them. Maybe it's their bodies, lol. That's all they have to offer. Sex, that's it.
Tell me you're a wine aunt without telling me you're a wine aunt. Because, gosh, this is a lot of words to say, I am an old spinster. Women don't want to be objectified, but then they get angry when they're not objectified. Yeah. Women's rights were a mistake.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. What do you have to offer? What are you bringing to the table that is
Yes.
so different and unique and special that these other women are not? Because I have this feeling, judging solely by your post, that it is not just your age that is keeping men away.
Yeah, it's also your shit personality. And probably like so many other women of that age, they spent most of their 20s being the town bicycle, and now they're just all used up and worn out and bitching and moaning that all of a sudden what they had to offer is no longer getting them the mileage that it once did. Knox, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you?
I would definitely consider disc golf a sport and a hobby. I just enjoy it, to be honest. That's crazy, because I've never heard of disc golf until I met you. I don't think throwing a frisbee around would be a sport, let alone impressive to any girl. That could be the reason you and your little friends are all single.
You and your little friends? I'm sorry, little friends? How condescending.
Because that's a turnoff in my opinion. If you want to pull a baddie like me, you need to get better hobbies. No offense, by the way, I kinda like you.
You kinda like him, and yet you talk shit about his hobbies. Yeah, somebody says something like this. No offense, by the way, but I kinda like you. Yeah, I don't like you. So, goodbye. I'm okay, I've been listening. Ah, very good.
First of all, what kind of man takes up a hobby just to impress a woman? Do whatever you want, do whatever you like. That is what impresses a woman. A man who has his own hobbies, his own interests. Not a man who chooses
all the offense and fuck off, yeah?
a hobby based on what will get him the most female attention. That's how you get fake-ass men pretending they're into astrology or feminism. The thirstiest thing a man could...
Yeah, that's probably the easiest sign that a man these days is a sexual predator, is if they describe themselves as a male feminist. I got a warning before I sent the last one. Don't worry about it, Phalanx. If Seribot or any of the mod bots give you trouble, just DM me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Say is, ah yes, I've read bell hooks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Have a great rest of your evening and get plenty of rest too. Hey, I noticed you started typing my name with a lowercase letter instead of an uppercase like before. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh my
and made me feel
god.
a little bit weird.
Oh my god, please. No, it is not that deep. No, just stop. Just stop.
I've always been cool with you, so it threw me off. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pass on the date this Saturday. Have fun chatting with everyone else. Take care. Hello? Daily reminder, if a man genuinely likes you and has feelings for you, he will isolate himself from the people he is close to in order to spend more time with you, and he wouldn't engage in having female friends. Hashtag if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's probably accurate for a lot of men. Which it probably shouldn't be. Men, don't isolate yourself from other people over some girl. Back again, sorry. Don't worry about it, Ruby. We're just vibing. We are just watching videos and vibing. Oh my god, shut up, bitch. I use the capital or lowercase if I wanna. Yeah, if she is that bothered by the use of capital letters and lowercase, you've probably got bigger problems with her. That she just did that lad a huge favor.
He would. This is abuse.
Mm.
She's literally describing an abusive relationship. What's your zodiac sign? Leo. Yours? Gemini. Nice, I guess. If I remember correctly, Leo and Gemini get along pretty well. Yeah, but it's average, I guess. Whatever, bye. I guess I dodged a bullet there, didn't I? What? You boys are all the same. What do you mean you boys are all the same? You think you're the same as every other Gemini. You think everyone born at a certain time of day are all the same. Yeah, this was not supposed to be like this. It's a blizzard. It's been a total bitch to be dressed up in this. Unfortunately, we can't control much in life, but the snow is fun sometimes. I'm sure you look stunning, even if you gotta wade through the blizzard, lol. That's very sweet. I'm just cold. Guess my sweet words weren't enough to warm you up. See you soon. Oh my
Okay, a little bit of Riz. Gotta give him credit for that.
god, please don't love bomb. It gives me the ick.
Oh my god, no, 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 no. Saying something sweet like that is not love bombing. That is not what that is. As a matter of fact, I'll go so far to say that love bombing is not really a thing. That... No, just no. That is... No, it's not a thing. Oh my god, somebody gave me a bunch of nice things. That scared me. Oh. What? No. Apparently they have raising and setting signs now. Yeah, that's... Oh, dear. Fucking astrology, man. Rex, please don't rant on and on. It gives me the ick, LMFAO. I shall rant as long as I like. That gives you the ick, that's a personal problem.
And now I really don't want to meet up. Flirting is love bombing now? Whoever taught Zoomers therapy language needs to go to prison. Love bombing.
Yes, that's not love bombing.
Bomb, gaslight, emotional labor, never used correctly. Ever. Hi, how are you?
No.
Hey, I'm good, how are you? What's your favorite piece of Star Wars media? It's a secret to everyone, and it's spelled favorite, not...
Okay, that is the proper spelling of favorite. However, there are certain parts of the world that spell it without the U. And that's okay.
Favorite. I'm persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. I am brutally honest.
No, dear, you're just a bitch. You're not brutally honest. You're
British, wasn't it?
Maybe. I love... My sign is child of God. You know what? That's also my sign, Pionly. Very, and jolly well good. I love your rants. They're very interesting. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so, Nox. I'm glad at least some people out there think so. Yeah, but no. Persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. Boy, safe bet that is a long, long list. I'm brutally honest. No, you're a bitch. And this is why you're alone.
Favorite. I'm persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. I am brutally honest. I hate these fucking people that are like, I tell it like it is. I'm brutally honest. It's like, no, you're asocial and annoying to be around. Hi.
Yeah, and that's why you're alone.
You do. All good, you say. I'm good too. I see you're allergic to pets. All pets? Yes, all pets actually. All animals, including men's also. How do you even respond to that? No.
Oh, you're allergic to men. Okay, bye.
Not me though, right, Queen? I'm different. Like, why are you even trying to date men if you hate men? Hey, before this goes any further, I just want you to know something. I'm a transgender woman. I'm genetically a male, but identify as a female and have both top and bottom surgery to affirm that. I promise both work, too. Would that be an issue to you?
I mean, at least they're honest.
I'm happy you've been able to be true to yourself and completely support that, but actually, I would struggle with that. I think you would be happier finding someone who's more interested in that. I'm sorry. Ha, sure. It's okay. You probably got a shrimp anyway. I need someone who could satisfy me. I'm done with boys. I need a man. Best of luck. Hope you find the woman of your dreams here.
Apparently the synthetic estrogen hormones are working. This is such a woman response.
Okay, first of all, it's good that she told him up front. That could have gone way worse, and I'm sure it's gone way worse for this person. And he let her down completely normally and respectfully, and yet, I bet you got a shrimp. Oh, okay. Using an extra large dilator or something? Fucking relax, bitch. Next. Hey, hello. I saw your thing on Omegle, and you're really hot. Haha, thank you.
That started so nice, but then ended so poorly. Yeah, it is... We see a recurring theme of women and people who apparently identify as women not being able to take rejection. Wow, it's frightening. It really is frightening.
No problem. You got a girlfriend? I do, actually. Oh. Honestly, you look a little gay. These types of people just cannot take rejection. They need to have the last word. They need to insult them. And when it's a woman...
Yeah, and why? Why do you need to have the last word? Why do you need to have the last word? Why is that so important to you? Because you're never really going to have the last word anyways, because this other person's just going to say something under their breath after you're gone. And so, isn't that really the last word anyway? So you're not really ever going to get that. But we all know it's an ego thing. It's a pride and ego thing. Rex, I have something that ticked me off. Oh, really? What is that? What would that be, Nox?
Woman doing it to a man, it usually has to do with their masculinity. They'll be like, oh, your dick is small, oh, you look gay. And it gets even weirder when the guy is actually gay. Hey, I'm sure you get a lot of messages from girls who are only interested in sex, but I'm not like that. If you like, I'm free this weekend to get coffee or just talk. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, I'm flattered, but I'm gay, so I'm not interested in meeting up with girls, sorry.
I mean...
That's unfortunate. Are you sure about that? You seem like such a great guy, and I'm sick of being treated so badly by boys, element.
Oh, no. Wow. Okay. I thought I thought you could get, cancelled, and I thought we were supposed to be, jailing people and putting them in prison camps if we even begin to suggest the possible notion of conversion therapy. But hey, apparently because this woman is horny for a homosexual man, somehow that makes it all right. I'm trying to keep up here.
Mayo. I'm 100% sure that I like men. I'm sorry you had bad luck with men, but you're not gonna find what you want with me.
No, you're really not.
You won't just meet up once? I'm a good person. I'm sure we have a great conversation.
Again, if you have to say you're a good person, you're probably not a good person. Especially someone implying that, oh, you can try to have sex with a gay man and somehow that will magically turn him straight. I asked a friend if I can have their Snapper phone number, and they said no, because they don't take guys' numbers. I accepted it and moved on and chatted with them. The next day, some guy in his 20s is talking to her and asked if he could get her number, and she insists that he add her number into her phone. Sorry it's so long. No, that's quite all right. Yeah. No, you really have to learn, Nox, how to play the Chinese fortune cookie game with those sorts of things. So a woman says, oh, I don't like to make plans. Just tack on, instead of in bed, with you. Put the with you at the end. I don't like to make plans with you. Oh, I don't take any guys' numbers. Oh, I don't take numbers from you. Oh, I'm not really, interested in dating right now. I'm not really interested in dating you. That's all that really is. They were not interested in you, but this other lad who came along, somehow they're interested in him. So, different set of rules apply to him. Yeah, and I had no plans to date him or anything, I just wanted to be friends. Yeah. She's not looking for that. And not only that, but yeah, really hard to be friends with people like that.
Conversation if you gave me one chance. Look, I'm a gay man. I f*** men, and I'm not attracted to women, so I don't see the point. I'm sure you'll find a guy who's interested, it's just not me. No need to be rude. Your sexuality could always change if you were more open-minded, but I guess you're
no, I'm fairly certain that is not how that works.
not. I like how he's like, listen, I like men. I fuck men. I put my piss in men's asses. What's up with these women thinking their pussies are like conversion therapy? Oh, last time I said the word conversion therapy in a YouTube video, YouTube put a little like fact check under my video about conversion therapy. I wonder if it's gonna happen this time. This is like the men who hit on.
Let's see. Let's check and see. Nope. Not seeing anything there. Nope. Pretty sure you have to be open-minded to fuck men, so... or women, for that matter.
Lesbians are like, honey, you've just never had a real man. That's not how this works. Are you still available tomorrow for a date? Yeah, what time were you thinking? Gotta be honest with you, creeped your socials and you are madly out of my league. Gonna tap out before the date, best of luck. Oh, okay, not much else to say, I guess. Haha, sorry, I know that was random, just trying to execute a bit of self-awareness on my end.
No, that's not self-awareness, dear. That is self-delusion.
Best of luck finding what you're looking for. Wait, this one is kind of sad. She thinks he's out of her league, but they both matched with each other, and he wants to meet up. He thinks she's cute. Like, girl, what are you doing self-sabotaging like this? You're like the most normal person in this whole video. That just makes me sad. People need to stop thinking in leagues. That shit is made up. If you vibe, you vibe. We should...
Yeah. No, that's... Yeah. Leagues are kind of made up. That... They're not really a thing. It's more of the league of... I don't know. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's generally a fair statement. Generally speaking, those things do not exist. The only leagues are, like she said, do you vibe or do you not vibe? You know, is there a connection? Is there chemistry? Or is there not? Rex is out of my league. I'm in the Thieves Leagues. Rex is a Noble League member. Maybe, but I like to think of myself as a bit of an egalitarian noble.
Meet sometime? Could be fun. Appreciate the sentiment, but I literally got out of a relationship last week. Not interested in seeing anyone. Gotta work on myself. Lol, I want to hook up, not marriage.
Then definitely no. You... Probably the best advice you will ever take. Chat. Hookups are not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do hookups. You need to date for the possibility of marriage and starting a family. Man, I can't hook up anymore. I mean, you can, but there's a difference between can and should. You can look for a hookup, but you should not look for a hookup. You should date for the prospect of marriage and family.
I understand, but it's just not what I need at this moment in time. F you then, LOL. Keep being depressed. Out of your league anyway. You should be grateful. Oh god, I know women and men who have recently just gotten out of long-term relationships, and they...
Yeah, that's rubbing salt on wounds there. Wow. That was an actual fucking bitch who said that.
They told me how, like, getting back into the dating world
No, my girl would kill me.
has been, like, a nightmare. Listen, people watching this, if you are in a good relationship, hold on to that shit for dear life. Lock that shit down. Because this is getting bad out there. The grass is, in fact, not greener on the other side. The grass is full of ST...
That keep being depressed is crazy. Yeah, that is abusive at that point. Someone who is already emotionally raw from a breakup like that, and you say that sort of shit to them? You're a fucking monster.
STDs. Okay, so that was that video. That was a greener on the other side. The grass is full of STDs. Okay, so that was that video. That was a look into the female dating strategy. So what have we learned? Well, we learned that every man who rejects a woman also happens to have a small penis and or is gay. If you like this video, please consider donating to me on Patreon, link down below.
My.
It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it so much. And I will see you next time with a more serious political video that I've been working on for a while and I think you will appreciate a lot. So I will see you there. Bye!
Gave it a like. Alright, good. This is not the most encouraging thing to see. Not the most encouraging thing to see, chat.
Please, queen, just a crumb, please, just a sniff, queen, please.
No. Just no. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. If you have any thoughts, questions, or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me on Twitter @LordRexworth for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. And if you want to support the channel, check out my Coffee or Throne pages. Links are in the description. Finally, be sure to visit LordRexworth.com and follow me across all platforms. That's LordRexworth.com. Until next time, I wish you all the best, and God bless.